What's up, y'all? This your girl, Dream with the T, back at y'all another episode. If this your first time here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's help the channel grow. And for all my true supporters who've been rocking with me since day one, I just want to give a shout out to y'all for all the support in this journey, help me let my YouTube channel grow. So I appreciate all the support y'all been giving me and subscribing, y'all. Thank y'all. So tonight, we're going to touch on relationships. This is part 2. I still got Dev in the building.
What's up? What's up, y'all?
I got my special guest in the building.
What's up, y'all?
Dev from Detroit 313. And tonight, part 2, we talked about cheating earlier.
Woo.
And
That was tough.
I put him on trial, y'all. But
Man.
I'm going to ease up some. But part 2, I just want to hear, you got me in the building to give the women perspective of what things I feel like it's important to have a successful relationship in 2023. And I got Dev in the building to give y'all the guy perspective of what he feel like it takes to have a successful relationship. So it should be really fun just to hear from a woman point of view. And I finally got a man in the building. Yeah, to Dev who came tonight. So
thank you.
Cause I be like having like a man in the building just so it's not always from a women's standpoint. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So we feel good when I actually got a guy that can give from a guy's standpoint. You know, because, you know, we think different. Like, we don't think
both
like
sides, both sides.
Right,
it's like a quarter, heads or tails.
Right,
you know?
right.
You feel me?
So let's get into it.
Might as well.
I don't know no other way to break the ice. So let me.
Okay.
So, are you currently single? You married? What you got going on? First off,
Single.
How
Single
long
as
you-
a dollar bill.
how long you been single?
Honestly, like, it's been like 7 months now. But before that, because I was in a relationship for like 6, 7 months, single for like 6, 7. But then before that, it's been like 4 years.
Okay.
So about 6, 7 months though, recently.
And what's the longest relationship have you ever had?
I say about 1.5 years.
The longest relationship you ever had was 1.5 years?
Yeah. Like, but yeah, about 1.5 years. As far as like going until you break up, never was no, well, we getting back and forth. It was, about 1.5 years. Because usually the year that mark where you gotta either, you know, but it was like 1.5 years.
Okay, do you want marriage?
I'm gonna say yeah. Because, I mean, the thought of love is great, you know, to actually be married and live happily ever after. But in reality, I know that it might not happen. So I just know that I do want it, but I know that if it doesn't happen, that's okay because of just how it is now and just... It might not ever happen.
So have you ever proposed to any of your girlfriends that you was in a relationship with? Have you ever proposed to anybody?
No.
So you ever, was it you or you feel like they was not worthy to be proposed to? Like you didn't see the potential in it?
It just wasn't our time. I wasn't meant to be their husband. She wasn't meant to be my wife. And that's just something that be the truth about relationships you know what I'm saying? So you won't make those mistakes.
And do you have any children?
No, I don't. 36, no kids, what's up? What? I gotta clap it up for that.
So that's rare. So like, it's rare you find a 36-year-old with no kids. Why you don't have any children? You didn't want children or you never felt the right one? Like what's going on?
It's just for marriage. That's for marriage. I mean, honestly, I was taught from like my mother, my grandmother, you know, family, uncles and stuff, just our family. You know, we was a church family. We always was taught that marriage was you know, kids was for marriage. I mean, but yeah, kids is for marriage. And I always was a conscious person. Like, anytime you intimate with somebody or you got to be conscious, you got to just be a conscious person. But, no, my principles is that kids are for marriage, and I always stood on that.
Have you ever had any women who wanted to have a baby by you that you was actually seeing? Did they ever want a baby by you? Anybody ever came on you to have your baby?
A time or 2 or 3 or 4. Oh, man, you got me thinking about, yeah.
And what was your response to them women then?
It didn't happen a lot, but it was almost like, you drunk or you just talking. But I never had no one, like, be serious, but I'd have had some people be like, I didn't even have some pregnancy scares where, you you might have a girl you messing with, and she might be already in the mix, but then like, oh, you might be there, or you is. And
Oh, you got some possibilities, huh?
no, that was like in my younger days, which has been already proven for the record.
Any blood tests been taken?
Oh no, they've already actually told the truth and went on with their lives.
Okay, so you never needed no blood tests or
it
anything
wasn't
like
never
that.
deep,
Okay.
no. 36, no kids to be.
Okay. We said no blood tests. We don't
36, no
we don't need to
kids.
get Murray. We don't need to get you on a Murray show.
No, I'm good. No, you want to see me in the audience.
It's
Or-
no,
or
you are the
watching it.
father. It's no, you are the father.
Here she goes.
Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna stick to the script. Okay. So, what do you feel like? What do you feel like makes a successful relationship? What do you feel like makes a successful relationship? What do you feel like is important in order to have a successful relationship?
Oh, man, a lot of things. Trust, respect, real communication, but in a positive tone. Handling your business, being responsible, not being a burden, not using nobody. Y'all should have some type of spiritual similar beliefs. And last but not least, I'm gonna say faithfulness, because I mean, once you cheat on your partner, I mean, it's really about over. But I mean, it's a lot of things I could talk about, but to keep it going, I say those things.
So you feel like that, and I'm gonna have to agree with you with the cheating.
Oh man.
I do. Me personally, I feel like once somebody cheat in a relationship, the trust is gone. Like
forever.
And if you cheat on me,
ever,
like
ever
and by the way, I have dealt with a cheater in my past. To be fair about it.
Sorry to hear that.
And it's like you will always say what you won't do until it happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
And like I have watched people cheating in marriages, and I always thought it was crazy. But like I said, I've never been married, but I can actually say I was in a committed relationship with somebody that I trusted, who come to find out to be a cheater. And he was like just so good at like what he did is like
I couldn't even imagine. Sorry to hear
he
that.
he knew how to like multitask. He was living double lives. It was crazy.
No, niggas be really. People be doing, brothers do be very, very secretive.
I mean,
they
he
be
was,
like Batman. They be having their own.
But so I do feel like trust is important in a relationship. And just for me as a single woman, some of the things I feel like is important to have a successful relationship. I feel like stability. Like I just feel like stability is important. I feel like the top two reasons a lot of relationships fail is money and cheating.
Yeah.
Like money and cheating, I feel like a lot of relationships fail because
you're right.
Like you said, cheating because the trust gone. Money, finances can cause a lot of issues in relationship. Anytime a person feel like the burden is all on them, if they feel like they got to carry the person in a relationship, I feel like it become more like it's your child. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you, as a woman, if you got to take care of a man, I feel like, and fully take care of everything, it become like a burden, like you got another child. Now, granted, to be fair about it, if a man lose his job or he fall off, I do feel like it's nothing wrong with taking the lead. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like if it's just an always situation, you hold everything down, don't you feel like that's like a burden?
Of course.
I mean, do you feel like finance is important in a relationship?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you don't want nobody, my broke part. Not even a word. Bro. You don't want nobody that just not as responsible as you, not as focused as you, don't understand the real true concept of money and budgeting and really like, being an independent person. I would hope that anybody wouldn't get in a relationship with somebody that would like purposely use them, but of course you won't want nobody that's using you, but definitely, that definitely play a huge part because I mean, without cheese, what can you really do? Nothing. So,
and I feel like sometimes you can be the more responsible one in a relationship. Like I've been in a relationship with people, they actually had me hold their money or budget the finances because I'm pretty good at that. I literally had guys like I was in a relationship, hey babe, put this up. put this up for the bills because they knew I was good at that. Do you have a problem with a woman controlling your finances?
Well, damn, controlling. I mean, well,
I mean, sorry.
We can,
Okay, sorry.
We can discuss finances.
No.
You know, we can talk about it, but control.
Okay, sorry. Well, managing your finances.
Hang the rope. Just
okay, managing your seriously.
No, teamwork. Teamwork.
Managing.
Teamwork. Yeah.
Would you have a problem with your woman managing your finances?
Well, I'm not gonna say manage. I'll say she could definitely be a team player and a coach at the same time. Meaning, please coach me, babe. At times, ask certain suggestions. Don't leave me hanging. If you see me doing irresponsible things or things that I shouldn't be doing, or if it's other things I should be doing, please tell me. And then as far as just being like a team player, we just, that everything good. As far as just trusting I'm going to do what's right. Or, but honestly, to sum it all up, money do matter. It do. But it ain't just all about that.
So what else is it about?
Of course, money, but then I feel like, does your partner make you happy? Do they satisfy you sexually? Do they respond to you a certain way? Do he say, do he say things a certain way to you to make you feel like a woman? Does she say things to you to make it's so much relationships, but of course money and cheating do matter. And as far as cheating, I think that could come from a lot of things. It could come from I think cheating come from like when you feel like your partner if it's a void, excuse me. But if it's like a void, then you're gonna feel like something ain't right. Like if, like the cheating is like, okay, they cheating because it could be she might not be cooking like she used to. He might not be doing this. She might, it could be, and now they go get that from somebody else. So, but it could be money. It's a lot of things.
Sometimes you hear that as an excuse because they not getting their needs met at home. But sometimes to be fair about it, Dad, like you can be meeting all a man needs and he's still gonna cheat. You can be doing the cooking, the cleaning, keeping yourself up, satisfy him in the bed, he's still a cheat.
Yeah, I mean, but it's always that's what I'm gonna say. For men and women, it's always something that woman ain't doing. It's always something that man ain't doing. To why I think
you think that. Cheat. So you think it all? So in your opinion, you feel like when a person cheat, it's only because of something they may not doing? You feel like that's always the case?
No, I don't feel that. I just feel like it could be a lot of things.
Okay.
For me, I would think. Well, see, I've never been cheated on or cheated, but let's just say my stories, the things that I've seen, or like my friends and people I know, and it's always just unhappiness. It's like he ain't doing something they used to, or it's always a difference. And it could be money, it could be, just personal. It could be a lot of things. Cheating, I don't know, because I think it's various reasons. It's not just, it's a lot of reasons why people cheat.
Because I feel like sometimes you could be doing everything at home, but I feel like some people got what you call hoish ways. Like, some people like to sleep with different people. They don't have any control. They impulsive. They like a lot of guys. Some guys, like, they got hoish ways. They like to sleep around with multiple women and make them feel good about themselves. Some people like that, suffer from low self-esteem, and having a lot of women around can make them feel good about themselves. So I don't necessarily agree with it. It mean you not doing something at home in order to make your partner cheat. Because I feel like you always got the option to lead a relationship. No one's forced you to stay in a relationship. You always got a way out the relationship. I feel like cheating is never an option.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I feel like people choose to cheat because I feel like they want their cake and eat it too. Because if you say you're not happy in a relationship, why not lead a relationship?
Yeah, for whatever reason.
Why not lead a relationship?
Go find what you need and looking for.
Why stay in a relationship you're not happy in? But I feel like a lot of people want their cake and eat it too. They're not fully happy, but you also not ready to lead that partner, so you use that for an excuse. Yeah. You still getting some of your needs met from that partner. That's why you were there. But you might not be getting some mix. You go out and find that what you supposedly looking for. So I feel like people like that, them is people you call cake and eat it too people, me personally.
Yeah, they out here.
I thought that's the cake and eat it too. You just want your cake and eat it too. Because why not leave? Why not leave? If you're not happy, why not leave? Why cheat? You want your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, and that be the case at times.
And some of the other things I feel like
be the case.
Important in relationship.
Hey, I heard people out here like that.
I feel like one of the things I also feel like important in relationship is like keeping the relationship spiced up. Like you can't come in a relationship, y'all going out, y'all doing a couple things, y'all doing that. I feel like some people get too comfortable in their relationship. They come in doing everything, and then once y'all been together for a while, they fall off. They stop doing the things they did to keep you interested when y'all first met. You see what I'm saying? I feel like you got to keep doing whatever you was doing to get that person, to keep that person attention. Kind of what you were saying earlier. I don't feel like it's a good reason to cheat if they not doing it. I'm just saying you have, in order to keep a successful relationship, if you're always going out to eat in a relationship once a month or twice a month, keep that going. If y'all have movie night, things like that, if you was keeping your hair done, if you was keeping yourself up in the beginning of the relationship, don't fall off because it's a year or two later in the relationship. Now, don't get me wrong. A person is going to see you on your bad days, especially if y'all living together. I'm not going to have my hair done every time you see me, especially if we live in the same house. But I also should keep myself apart. I shouldn't have let myself go because we're in a relationship and been 2 years. I feel like some people get too comfortable in their relationship. They feel like because y'all been together a year or two, they don't have to do the same things they did in the beginning to keep you. You see what I'm saying? And then to be honest, that you got to keep that going if you want to assess a relationship. That's just what I feel.
100.
But we can have this conversation all night, y'all.
Yeah.
So we gonna let y'all go. We up out of here. This your girl, Dream with the T. If this your first time here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. To next time, y'all be safe.
It's reasons though. Y'all be safe, guys.